Hey class, it's Nico. Okay, today we're going to be going over setting up your listening station. This is probably going to be one of the most important things that you take out of this class. Um, this tends to be something that when I show it to people, they kind of freak out and kind of go, "Whoa, my God! I had no idea there was so much out there that I, I, I wasn't listening to, and I wasn't aware that people were saying about me." And so, what we're going to do is we are going to set up our Google Reader as our home base for our listening station. Um, yeah, and so basically, listening is the most important thing that you can do online, really, because if you don't know a conversation is happening about you, then how in the world are you supposed to address it, or fix it, or insert yourself into the conversation so that you can be of value and kind of make sure that people have the opinion that you want to have them, the opinion that you want them to have about you and your stuff and your business, etc. So, first and foremost, you go to Google and you make a Google account. I'm sure everybody has one. What is the deal? This is the second time this has happened today. So, we are going to be using a new client of mine that I have not yet set up their listening station. So I'm going to use this as a. I need to do this anyway, so might as well multitask here. So, Yohawk Energy is the name of the company, and so first and foremost, we are going to go to Google Reader. Google Reader is an RSS reader. All of this is coming from RSS feeds. So, just so that you know, that's how all of this works. The first thing that we're going to do is set up Google Alerts. And what Google Alerts are, let's go over here. Actually, I'll do it this way. Google Alerts. Google Alerts are basically an RSS feed of anytime Google sees somebody using these particular words that you're searching for online. So um, it's an update of the latest Google search results for Yohawk Energy or your name, whatever you're pumping into the whatever you're subscribing to. So we're going to do Yohawk Energy, and then deliver to feed. This is the most important part right here. You change the delivery to feed. Also, I'm going to go ahead and change the volume to all the results so that I can get everything, because Yohawk Energy is very niche, and I would like to make sure that, actually, you know what, let me do this. Just so you know, the quotation marks around the search box mean that it has to be Yohawk Energy. It can't be Yohawk blah 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 energy. It has to be Yohawk Energy in that order. So I'm searching specifically for Yohawk Energy. I've got my volume at all results, delivering to feed. I'm going to create an alert, and it is delivering to Google Reader, which is exactly what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and make one more new one because the CEO's name is JB Yowell, and I'm going to make sure that I'm grabbing everything that pops up on him as well. Create an alert, and it's going to Google Reader, so we should be good. Now I'm going to go back over here to my reader, and I'm going to hit home because now I have new alerts. And I'm going to go into the Google Alert. This is the last step of this. You have to go ahead and subscribe. So now I'm subscribed to both of them. It did it automatically. So now down here, I have Google Alerts for JBL and Google Alerts for Yohawk Energy. So first and foremost, that's absolutely what you do. So we've got the Google Alerts done. Cool. Now, a lot of people kind of stop there, and that's, oh, okay, well, we've got Google Alerts running. And a lot of people kind of run them to their email address, which is good. It's a good way to start, but there's a lot more to it, and that's what I really want to show you here. this is an energy company, and so inherently there's going to be a lot of conversation on message boards. Board Reader is a way that you can get an RSS feed from a message board search. Now, I've already tried this. I tried this before I turned this thing on and started recording. Yohawk Energy actually isn't going to give me anything, and I can't show you an example of how exactly to do it unless I do have search results from this. So, come on, baby. Pardon me, I'm kind of sniffly. So this isn't actually going to work out for me this way, but I do want to show you exactly how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and delete Yohawk and just use the word energy so that I can show you how to get an RSS feed from Board Reader. So here, this is the Board Reader search for the word energy, which obviously there's going to be a ton of. So this right here, show tools, this is where, right here, okay, this needs to go away. Show tools, and you go to Atom or RSS. We're going to go ahead and click on RSS. This is now an RSS feed of the search results that we just got. So now, anytime something new pops up in a search on Board Reader for the word energy, we are going to be able to grab it by going here. Now, the way that you dump this into your Google Reader is you go up here, you select this, copy, you go back into your Google Reader, you hit Add a Description. Now this says enter a search term to find feeds or paste a feed URL. What we just copied, that's a feed URL. So you add that, and now Energy Forum is a search result. So that's how you dump in a Board Reader. Board Reader doesn't like to give you it won't give you this feed unless there actually is something from actually, you know what? Let's see. I bet I can just change this. Yep. Okay. So there we go. That's useful. This comes in handy once you sort of know how to manipulate the addresses that are being handed to you from the RSS feed. Like for instance, this was the feed address for the search term energy, and what I needed was the feed address. What I actually need is Yohawk energy. So I come in here and I type in Yohawk into the actual address. By the way, %20 in web addresses is a space. So just FYI, that will also come in very handy. And actually, this is the web address that I actually need to dump into my Google Reader. So I'm going to add that subscription. There we go. And now it should add a Yohawk Energy Forums. Perfect. So now this thing I can unsubscribe because I don't need that anymore. I actually needed Yohawk Energy Forums. So that's awesome. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that's Board Reader. The next thing that I want to grab is I'll grab Twitter. Twitter is going to be a little bit funky as well. If you notice, let me show you real quick. The what used to be the way that you would go get a Twitter search feed is now integrated into their Twitter, I don't know, backend, whatever. So you would search for Yohawk Energy. See, now it's part of their whole layout. You used to be able to get a RSS feed from search.twitter.com, but you can't really do that anymore. But the functionality is still there. You just need to know how to access it. So, what I did was I Googled RSS feeds in the new Twitter. And so I found this guy who has the searches, has the actual URL that we'll be using right here. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to go. Where was Twitter? Okay. I'm going to go up here, and oh, that's what I did. Okay. Go up here, and then I'm going to paste it in. Now, what the Q equals, that's the query. So instead of Twitter, I'm going to query Yohawk Energy with the space, which is the %20. And then I'm going to get that. And this is the RSS feed. So I'm going to take this, copy, go back into Google Reader, add subscription, paste, add, and now Yohawk Energy on Twitter is going to be right there. So I get to close this out, and close this out. Okay, so we have Google, we have Google, we have message boards, we have Twitter. Now I'm going to bring you to a site called Social Mention. Social Mention is a very, very powerful search engine. If you've never seen this before, this is great for searching social sites. So we're looking at Yohawk Energy again. But the thing is, what we're going to do is we're going to click right here, select social media sources. So we're going to click here, and these are all of the things that you can search by using Social Mention. I like to do these individually because it's a little bit easier on the back end once you start categorizing things. So I'm going to go ahead and search. This is the only way that I've found that you can actually search Facebook and get an actual feed from searching Facebook. Social Mention. This is a very, 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 very cool site. So I've selected Facebook, Yohawk Energy, hit search. There were no results. However, right here, RSS feed. It doesn't matter that there's no results. At some point, there will be talk of Yohawk Energy on Facebook. There's no talk of it right now because the company is brand new. So grab this RSS feed. This is the RSS feed for that particular search. Grab it. Go back into Google Reader. Go back into Add Subscription. Paste this in. Hit Add. And now I have the Social Mention search of Yohawk Energy. Now I'm going to go ahead and change. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and rename this because I'm going to use Social Mention on a couple of others. So I'm going to go back to Social Mention here. And we're going to go Yohawk Energy. Now, I like doing these all individually, but you don't necessarily have to. For instance, if you wanted to do, we'll do all of the bookmarking sites. So we'll do StumbleUpon, Reddit, and Delicious. And see, this one may come in really handy for a lot of you guys. You can do DeviantArt. I know a lot of you guys are on DeviantArt, so that's kind of really cool. So let's do these type, and we'll do dig. So search Yohawk Energy for all of those, and then here comes the search results. Grab the RSS feed, and you'll notice you'll notice up top, in the actual URL that it's sort of differentiating what all it's searching. And all right, come on. Anyway, okay, whatever. You get the idea. This is Social Mention. This is a very, very, very cool site. So you can do all sorts of things on Social Mention. I'm glad it's working again. It wasn't working for a little bit. Now I've got Facebook and Twitter and forums and the Google Alerts, which is awesome. Now, let's see. What else can we do? What else can we add? Why don't we do YouTube? YouTube is good. This is the Yohawk Energy page on YouTube, so there will be a little bit of something talking about Yohawk Energy. They've got one video up. The YouTube has changed their search format, so what I had to do is I had to go into Google again and find YouTube custom RSS search results. I found this blog. Now this is from 2006, which means it's probably not going to be right, but you do enough tinkering and you find the right web addresses. So what I found is that now they're running through this new API that this right here is the search string and how they are outputting their search results. This right here. So I went up here into let's see. I went up in here into I grabbed this, copy, go up into here, paste, take the search results, Yohawk Energy, and here we go. And this is my RSS feed for the YouTube search results of Yohawk Energy. So then I go back into Google Reader, back into Add Subscription, paste it in here, hit Add, and now I have YouTube videos matching this query of Yohawk Energy. Now the other thing that I noticed in this is that they're also doing something with tags. So right here, you can see that you can just search. You can have a YouTube search that's just running on tags. So I went ahead and grabbed this, go right up in here, hit paste, take out the word monkey, and we'll add Yohawk Energy. Because certainly if somebody tags a YouTube video with Yohawk Energy, we need to be aware of it. So now, there we have it. All the YouTube videos that are tagged with Yohawk Energy. So I'm going to grab that, back into Google Reader, add a subscription, paste, hit add, and this is all Google videos tagged with it, and this is Google videos matching with it. So there we go. Okay, let's see, we've taken care of Social Mention, we've knocked out the board reader, we have knocked out YouTube, we don't need that, we've knocked this out, we've knocked that out, search.twitter.com we're done with, so now we are down to our Google Reader. Okay, you can keep adding as many of these things as you like. Obviously, you guys saw Social Mention. This is that's a really easy way to find other RSS feed searches that you can dump into your listening station. But as of right now, what we are going to do is we're going to do a little bit of organization. Let's see here. We're going to make a new folder. One of them is, let's have one folder that is JBL. We are going to do, let me see, to take this one out. And now this one is done. Okay. Let me go ahead and make another new folder. This one is Yohawk. And hit OK. And now I'm going to take the rest of these and put them into the Yohawk folder. Okay. So now it's nice and tidy. So now whenever I log in to the Google Reader account, I will see, oh, JB's got something that popped up, and then I click in here and, oh, it's on Google Alerts. Or Yohawk Energy, oh, they've got two things that popped up. Oh, one of them is in Google Alerts, and one of them is in the YouTube videos that are matching that query. So it just makes it really straightforward. That's the listening station. I know that took a while, but it's really worth it. You need to set up a listening station for your client. If you are your client, you set up a listening station for you, for your name. You need to know when somebody is talking about you, and that is why we are doing this. At some point this week, I'll probably put up another video that's about the Google Analytics. I know some people were confused on that. Don't worry about it for right now, but this is the important thing: is set up a listening station. Obviously, there's ways that you can use this format to find out other things. For instance, I at some point may set up a listening station for oil and natural gas investments. That may be something that Yohawk Energy may really want to know about, and this is a really very fast way to know what people are talking about in the social space on any sort of a subject. But the most important thing for your listening station is set up a listening station for your client. And if your client is you, set up a listening station for you. I mean, I think that you should, regardless of whether or not your client is you, I think you should set one up for yourself, because you need to know if somebody's talking about you. It's you know, that's the nature of the world we're in now. So if you have any questions, please shoot me an email. Otherwise, have a lovely week, and thanks.